welcome back to part 2 of the review of Scorponock.
The Earthrise version of Scorponock here.
Okay, the Earthrise version of the Scorponock here. Alright, Colton. So this is part 2, and we will be transforming him from city mode into
Scorpion mode.
the Scorpion mode. So like I said, y'all bear with us. This figure is rather big and large, so we had to make accommodations. And so as y'all can tell, we're not at the reviewing station. We are actually at a table. So anyway, So anyway, we're going to get on to the review, and here we go.
Okay. So to transform Scorponock into his Scorpion mode, first we need to remove a couple of pieces here. So the first thing that we're gonna remove is these things here. And you just have to kind of wiggle them so that they can come off.
My goodness, they are set in there pretty good and secure.
And the way these attach to in his city mode is in these two holes here from these two pegs here.
Okay. Right there. So those two pegs go in those two slots right there, and that's how it's...
Well, these two holes here.
Yeah, those two holes. Okay, and then the top one should be the same. Yeah.
And also, you do want to take these purple things here and remove them from these two holes of the
Cannons.
gun barrels here from these two pegs here.
Okay.
And you're gonna set these off to the side for now.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side.
They will come off. Just takes a little work.
Just have to wiggle them off.
Mm-hmm. And you pulled it out, and you pull it out from the barrel of the guns. Okay. And you're going to set them to the side, right? Okay.
Now we're gonna take this piece here and remove it. And this attaches to these two pegs from these two holes here.
Okay.
And set this off to the side.
Okay. All right.
And now you're left with this here.
Okay. And now we are left with a stripped down kind of city mode. All right.
So now to transform this into the scorpion mode. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this here and and flip it down until it taps into place.
Okay.
Now we're gonna take these ramps here on the sides and flip them around, and they will tap into place.
So those fold up and tab into place. Okay.
Oh, and you also want to take this ramp here and flip it up.
Okay.
Now we're gonna take these and flip these around. This hole here is where that gray tab will go into.
And that secures it in place. Okay. And you'll do the same for the other side.
And for these things here, we're gonna take these things here, which will become his claws, and rotate them this way so they look like this.
Right. Okay.
And then we're gonna rotate these down, and you do have to kind of position them so they look like this.
Okay. Okay.
And for this front ramp piece here, we're gonna remove it.
We're going to remove it. Okay.
From this hole and this tab right here.
Okay.
then we're gonna take these things here, untap them and flip them up. So that way we can take these here and rotate them. Well, first we're going to bring them up and rotate them down. Well, but before you bring these up, excuse me, you're actually gonna rotate them this way. And then bring them up. Okay. So they look like this. And then rotate them down. And you do want to take these here and rotate them on this swivel joint here.
Okay.
And then you want to take these and flip these back down and tap them into place.
Okay.
And then we're going to take these and bring them around so they look like this. And that's how you get these like this. Oh, and you also want to take these purple things, untap them again, and bring them down. And these purple tabs here are going to go into these holes here.
Okay.
So it looks like that.
Okay. That's to lock it in place.
And then you do the same thing on the other side.
And then you're going to take down the door and then tab it in, and that will secure it to the position of where it stiffens up the legs and they're locked in place.
And then for this piece here, you can see these two purple tabs here are going to go into these clips here.
Okay.
And you also want to make sure that these joints here are are like this here.
Okay. All right.
And for the back here, we're gonna take this purple thing here, which is connected by this orange piece here,
Okay.
and flip it all the way around, and this is gonna form his tail,
Okay.
or his
Stinger.
stinger. And then we're going to take this orange piece here and flip it around. Then take the tip here and flip it around. And then we can just take these legs here and bring them up and bring them down, and you do want to bring these 4 little feet here up.
Okay.
And that's about it. But as you can see, he has no head here.
Yeah, he's got no.
So that's where we take Zarak here
Okay.
in the head mode of Scorponock here.
Mm-hmm.
And you want Scorponock's head facing down, like his robot mode face, facing down, like this, because on the sides here, he does have the red and black eyes
Okay.
for his scorpion mode.
Okay. I was wondering about that. Okay. I see.
So he's just going to attach to this hole,
Okay.
and his head.
Timber! Anyway, go ahead. Alright, so you're just going to plug them into that square.
Yes.
And that is pretty much it to give him his head. Okay.
And you're done.
Done? Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and stand up. That's pretty much a front view. Zoom in some. With the claws and all this goodness. I'm gonna stand up. Whoops. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and spin them that way. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. He's a pretty big guy, y'all. Even in his scorpion mode, he is really bulky and long. So, okay. Go ahead and spin them all the way back to me, facing to me, forward. Alright. Now, show off some of his articulations that he has. What can he do in this Scorpion mode?
Oh, but before I show off the articulation, I almost forgot to show y'all these.
Oh, okay.
Of where these can be stored in his Scorpion mode.
All right.
So, for these two guns, these can be attached to these pegs here into these holes here.
Okay. Okay.
And for these things here,
and where do they go?
these can be attached to these gray tabs into these holes here.
And the same for the other side. Okay.
Or if you want to, y'all can also attach these onto these holes here
Okay.
into these pegs here.
Okay.
If you want to. Or you can attach them to these holes here.
Okay, so it looks like there's a couple of ports on this Scorpion mode that's optional of where you want to put them. What about the arms? Can you put anything in the arms? The claws? Do they have a port on the claws?
Yes.
Okay.
But I like to leave them on these things here.
Okay. So you have an option. You can put them there. You can put them down below. You can put them on the claws. It's very adaptable. There's ports all over this guy that you have options that you can go with. All right. So what else do we have?
And as for his Scorpion mode, it looks really cool.
It looks really good.
Yes.
That it does. That it does. It is a big boy. What do we have to compare them to? Okay.
Oh, and like I said, in part one, that this version is, well, it does have the stickers she applied to him from toyhacks.com.
We're going to put a couple of these right there by him so y'all can get a sense of scale if they was in a vehicle modes. Okay, push them back some more. Go back with both of them. All right, and just kind of let's see what that looks like. Yeah. See, now those are like mini cons, kind of. So that's the kind of scale that you're working with there. And to me, that looks like a good representation as far as the alternate modes besides the robots. That would be a big scorpion. And I don't think that you could run fast enough to get away from him. So, let me go ahead and take these out the way right quick. Colton, I'm going to go get something right quick. I'm going to leave the camera right here. Just tell them your thoughts on the way it looks.
And for his articulation in his scorpion mode, first I have to see if the camera can show the full frame. But for his articulation, his claws here can rotate. It can rotate all the way around, but it does kind of hinder his
little legs.
Little legs here. But they can rotate all the way around on a ratchet. And it's a soft ratchet. And they can and they can move in and out on a ratchet here. And the claws here can rotate on a ratchet here. And his claws themselves here can move on this joint here, and they can move on this joint here, and these here can move independently.
So you have pretty much a wide range of the claw that you could use to hold them and to grab.
And for his little legs here, they can move on. Well, they actually move on to two joints here. I thought that they would all move
Independently?
independently.
No, they're pretty much there's two. It's separated in two sections. So you have a set of two, and then you have another set of two that makes up four. But two of them are molded in at the base, and then they spread out a little.
But these joints here, where these legs are connected to.
Spin it. There you go. There you go. Spin it around a little bit more. Okay, that's good.
But these legs here, where these joints are connected to do move independently, as you can see here. And these things here can move up and down
Okay.
as well.
All right.
And his stinger here has a hinge joint here. And the tail just came untapped.
You have to be careful how you use the tail because this will happen to this mold. It can pop off really easy. If you're not careful, it's nothing just to pop it back in place.
And it has a hinge joint here. And the tip of the stinger here can move.
Okay, now can the tail go all the way up to his body, or is that as far as it can go? How far can you? Well, the purple base part of it, is that as far as it can go? Yeah, that's as far as. Okay, that's as far as it can go. I just wanted to see if it can go any further, and it can't because the way it's molded and it has to lock in place like that. So the only articulation that you'll have on a tail will be this area, and that's pretty much it.
And if you want to, you can kind of move his head. It only swivels. But if you go all the way around, you do expose the robot mode face.
You do expose his face. So yeah, okay.
And it also can move up and down.
Okay, I did not know that.
Just a little.
Just a little. Okay.
bit.
All right. So.
And also, he does. I will have to stand up and show y'all the bottom here. On the bottom here, he does have some rolling wheels on the bottom here. So he does roll in his scorpion mode.
Okay, so he's basically got 3 wheels, one on left, one on right, and then one full-size roller going towards the tail. So there's 3 rollers in all for him to roll on.
And when he's in his city mode, he does also roll on those wheels.
Okay, on the wheels, I did not know that. All right. So he is rather a big Decepticon. You know, he takes the allegiance of Decepticons, but really, this is Lord Zorak's deal. And he made, according to the cartoon, if I'm right, he made this city on Nebulon? Or Nebulos? What was the planet's name? Nebulos. He made this city in this transformer on Nebulos. So his allegiance really isn't to the Decepticons' power like Galvatron is. He just wants to dominate everything. But the problem with him is that he has his own followers, which are the Nebulons, which are bad guys, and you'll see that in Headmasters. And him and Galvatron, they pretty much get off into it, and they know that they cannot trust each other. But they'll get along for the time that they need to get along with to complete whatever disaster and chaos that they're planning. But then after that, all bets are off. You know, he goes his own way, and he takes his followers with him, and that would be like Werewolf, and some other headmasters that are allegiance to pretty much Zorak. And what we're going to do is I want to put him in his Paul's hands. This is my, that is my, there we go. That is my Ultra Magnus dude right there, the Ghost Optimus. So I wanted to show y'all how well he can grip and hold stuff. He can hold it really well, whatever you put in his claws, in his hands. So show the claw coming out this way. Keep him in there. Just kind of hold him, pull him out. Hey, there goes the gun. All right. So, all right. Let me just go ahead and raise it up some here. Let me go and zoom in. So, I wanted to show y'all that there's pretty much no problem with the claw gripping and holding whatever he needs to hold, whether it be an Optimus Prime, a Galvatron, or any other Decepticons or Autobots you might have. Now, it may be a problem with the Minicons. I don't see that happening with them because they're too small. But as far as a G1 Autobot Transformer, or anything that you have, it works. The claws work really well. Okay, go ahead and take them out. Alright, and I will get this from Colton. And some just fell. Anyway.
This just fell.
It's alright. Okay. So now, as far as him and that mode, looks good. Looks good. Alright, Colton, what else do you want to say about it?
Overall, his Scorpion mode looks really cool and accurate.
Oh, cool and accurate. I got stuff I got to get right here. I just got stuff falling. Anyway. Of course, everything will work out perfect on, when we're not shooting. It's when you're shooting, that's when things happen. That is the magic of right then and now. So anyway, okay, what we're going to do is I'm just going to stand up right quick, get a top view, a side view, and I'm going to let Colton spin it around right quick, and then we'll be done with this part. So let me go ahead and stand up. Let's leave him right there. Let's see here. And there, my friends, is the top view. That is more or less, that's a good shot. Side view. Okay, go ahead and turn them. There you go. Keep on going. That's the back. And this is the side view, and that is the front view of the Titan class Scorponock. So with that said, I am going to tell Colton to get right here on this side over here. Alright, big guy. Excellent job. Okay, so go ahead and wave to him, Colton. Hey. So, hey, we'll see y'all at part 3. This is the wrap of part 2.
And part 3 will be taking a look at him in robot mode, and also the final part of the Earthrise Scorponock here.
And with that said, we will see y'all then. Later.